Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentle tubers. Welcome to the next Shart Show. See if she went live. Looks like it went live. Well, I just need Linky. Hey, Big Steve, how's it going, man? Sam. Oh, that's Swiffle. Let you guys Jello wrestle for it. Sarah. Hey, Henry. Steve. How we all doing tonight? Really don't have a like a major goal tonight. I do. I got some stuff that I have to do, but it's not exactly what I said. I said he looks similar to Sammy. Hey, Toony Loon. So new 3D printer is up and running. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out how to share the. I figured you would be, Steve. The camera on the screen. I haven't played with it yet. Well, I'm gonna see if I can. I think I submitted that right. All right. Um, Oops, that's not what I want. That is what I want. With an at Lumi. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? Ben. All right, let's play with this program thing here a little bit. So I can. I've redesigned it and redesigned it and redesigned it. And when I harvest Venezuelan eggs, I always squish them. Hey, Mark. The original design squished them. My design squished them. Now that I got a better program, maybe I can revisit that. But yeah, I can't get the blades thin enough to not damage the eggs. Hey, Ryan. Let me see. Add source. Let me go over here so I can actually see. I'll go live chat. All right. How do I want to do this? Window capture, maybe. Add source. Um, I don't know that this has a name. Doesn't exactly have a share. Oh, it's so much faster, Steve. It's like ridiculous. Something that would take me 3 days to print takes me like 7 hours now. Hey, Cheryl. Henry. Yumi is probably backstage with Mike and Curtis still, I suspect. Hmm. I just have to do share screen for a second here. Chat. On the phone. So I'm sure I got it. That is what she is currently doing. Give it a second for the stream to catch up to my screen. Looks like we're working toward it. So there you go, Big Steve. Geek Boy, if you're lurking. This is the poop chute basket for catching the waste. And I made one little tiny thing that had two colors. A tiny bit of white. Tiny bit of white. Made so much waste. Very unfortunate. But it is what it is. And we'll get rid of that guy. Which one do I want? This icon. And we'll do height. There we go. Thanks, Mark. But yeah, that's what she's doing at the moment. I did print a whole bunch of uplifts with it, and I like how they turned out. I'm satisfied with them. Just gotta put some or finish assembling them and water test to make sure they do what they're supposed to in the water. So far, I'm happy with it though. Yeah, it's I don't know, for the tiny bit of white that it was using though, it was just so much. I think I'm gonna play around with some of the settings inside the program, and I think I can reduce that waste by using it as infill. If I do that, that should reduce that waste problem a lot. Like dramatic, I think. And yeah, you're right though. It over the course of a print, it's not really that much, but when you're seeing it in a pile on the floor, because I don't have a catcher yet, it's yeah, a little rough. Currently it's an uplift for the breeder box. This one's got stuff in it, but I still have to finish making breeder boxes for SC, Jeremy and Naomi, and Chris Stubbs. But I wasn't happy with the way that stuff was printing on the other computer. I managed to get enough out for the auction for Jody, that Jody had purchased. And I'm still not super satisfied with the uplift that I sent her, so I'll probably send her another one. Just because I way like this one more, so told her when she starts using it to let me know how things are going, but yeah, I like this one more. There's a few uplift filters out there. This one's designed specifically for the breeder box, but I'm gonna redesign it for a matte and filter design that I'm gonna work on. So I want to be able to do matins in my 10s and 5s and 40. There'll probably be a matin filter for everything all the way up to a 40 breeder, I would think. Is what I'll end up designing out. I don't know, maybe the 75s too. What's his name's got a decent uplift also. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for. His is pretty specific, but hey, Dr. Ted, how's it going? Just a little bit of updating really today. I'm behind on tank cleaning. I got some tanks. Oops, that's not what I want. I don't know this pothos, but it stays all clumped up in that stump. I need to take a picture of the leaf and do the thingy-bob on it. I don't know if I can do that. Hey Sony, how's it going? I don't think I've seen the one on Minecraft. I don't think the kids ever got to that point. That is one of my babies that grew up. He was the whitest one. The orange, realistically just started coming in. It was really faint before he went in that tank. Well, it depends on which one you're talking about, I guess. There's another one swimming around in there that's really orange, but that one I think was a long fin veil. The other one, yeah, way in the back there, the little one. Yeah, there's one out there, Steve, and actually you can print the identical, or to the best of my knowledge, it's identical to the one that Corey has. I found a thing for it while I was hunting and didn't know how to design stuff. But from a glance, and the one that I printed compared to what comes off of that sponge filter, the thing looks identical. It really does. I mean, there's only so many ways you can design something, but yeah, I didn't have to, or haven't had to put up with watching Minecraft since the kids moved out. And that's, like 4 years ago now, I think. I think I'd remember that. It's about that, though. 3, 4 years ago. I think, finally got rid of all their stuff last summer, though. That's when I could finally start on the fish room. I think a couple of those pike might be getting close to spawning. They've been showing a little different behavior lately. Hey, J-Rock. Nice, Jay. I was supposed to go out for steak, and then people we're meeting up with didn't respond. So we went out 8 through 10 and got omelets instead. I'm okay with that. I put a 40 on it today, Henry. Well, actually, I put it on there last night. I put sand from 310 gallons in it today and filled it partially with water for a test. I can imagine, Cheryl. They pop out of there every now and again. They tend, or there's two of them that tend to hang out down by the, oop, that away. The, Severums down in that corner. Oh, nice, Rock. Feel free to link it. I've been slacking on keeping up with a lot of content. I'm trying, but it's just hard. At least lately it is. Trying to get too much done while there's no snow. Not enough time to do it. Plus live a life on top of that. She gets rough. Definitely gets rough. There, now I'm hiding everybody. Hey, Carl, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, J-Rock. My phone has been misbehaving ever since I got the last update. It's not been playing nice. I showed everybody the new bed earlier there, J-Rock. See if I can do it reasonably here. Oops, wrong button. I keep that one. And yeah. Well, this is what she looks like right now. And this is a poop chute and a wastebasket for it. And I need to play with the programming a bit so there's less waste, because one little tiny thing I printed with multicolor that was not designed by me There was a lot of waste on it, I think. To me, it felt excessive. Yeah, I did, Jay. The other one I kept breaking, so. And I know it's user error, but yeah. This one is like so much freaking faster. Ain't that all, man? Like days faster. Um, yeah, it really is unbelievable how much faster this thing is than the last one. Normally, yeah, I've got an enclosure for the other one too. I just never got around to putting it on. Um, which once I move them out to their permanent home, then I'll probably do that because I don't intend on keeping them in the fish room forever. What'll end up happening is the rack that's on. Either I'll do another rack where I get more 5 gallons above it, or I'll just do like a 60 breeder, or not a breeder, a 60 gallon, or a well, maybe a 60 or 75 even. There's enough height to do like a 90 realistically. And I can still keep this end for the workstation. Because I do think I'm going to need that workstation behind me. Yeah, it can. It can do, I think it can do all of them. It comes with a stainless steel, or not stainless, a hardened tip right away. Um, I don't know if it's built into profiles yet or not. Hey, Lori. Ah, yeah, I agree, Ryan. Definitely overrated. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure the issues with the other one was definitely user error and me trying to do things that it wasn't really designed to do as much as I was using it for, I guess. Hey, drunken chef. Appreciate it. Thank you. Um, so the 40 breeder's got water in it right now. I think I've been sitting on that for 3 years now. Brand new, never had water in it. Maybe 4. Started buying tanks quite a while ago during the Petco sales and just storing them. And I've got one more 40 breeder left that has never had water in it. And then I gotta make room for that 90. Hey, Xanadu. How's it going, man? Oh, yeah. They definitely had up pretty quick. Um, this one did come with some extra parts, but it's got a lot more sensors and gadgets that I don't understand at the moment. Um, Definitely gonna have to do a lot more reading on it. Um, but it's so far it's still been fun, and when it's not fun no more, uh, pulling the plug for a bit because I don't want it to be not fun. Hey, June. And then right to I guess it'd be my right, but your left is the little benchy that I printed for the original first print on it. It's a little tugboat. I hit the glass really quick. I don't know where it happened to my normal scraper for over there. I moved it and it fell. And I moved it again, and I don't remember where the second spot I moved it to was. So I'm going to have to do some hunting here at some point and find the damn thing. Because it's my good long stainless steel one. I don't need to be losing it. Yeah, that's a possibility there, Sony. There might be a specialty voodoo stick for him. Like in the 12-inch variety. If you were in the stream, you know. At least that particular one. You gotta figure out a way to keep it floppy at the end. Yeah. Oh, nice, Jay. Um, that was definitely needed. There was so many shortages during that. Definitely a lot of frustrations and strange things going on during that. That's the supply and return June. So this is a dirted under gravel filter. So the furthest one away from the front of the tank is the return. So it goes back to, well, so aquarist terms, that would be the supply to the canister. Boiler terms, that would be the return back to the canister. And the other one is a supply, which is a PVC spray bar. And on the other side of it's a canister from Amazon. It was the first one I bought when I got the 55s back up and going. I think it was rated for like a 160 or something like that. So it worked great when I was overstocking those tanks for baby angels. Because it could handle the bio load really good. And this one, it does really good. Pretty sure this one's always going to have to be a canister. I don't think I can convert this one to air. Just because of how I have it stocked. There's a lot of fish in that tank. And they're not small. Yeah, it goes through the cabinet. It's all blocked by tanks right now, so I can't really show you. I might be able to move a couple. Might even be pictures on what you call it site, my Google whatever thing. Right now I got all my extra 5 gallons stuffed over in that hole. But all right, let's see if I can do this remotely. tighten that. So the canister is right back in that hole there. I just did rigid pipes to get it through. And that's got the tortoise tank up on top of it and stuff, so realistically what I could do with it's kind of limited a little bit. Oh, nice G-Rock. Sorry, Lumi. It was just a way to maximize the use of my space, June, that's all. I'll grab a link for somebody that might not have it yet. As soon as I remember where I put it. All right, some of you all have already seen this and already have the link, but there you go. So that's like a photo documentation of the whole build-out process, including the dirted 125, and how I went about doing that. It was an experiment. I didn't know for sure that it was going to turn out the way I wanted it to. I had hopes because I'd practiced with some pneumatic operated ones. I don't think this one could be pneumatic because of the length of the tank. It's just, it needs too much force. Hey George, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know if you want to have two holes going outside there. Yeah, you guys need to be keeping your butts away from the bugs. It's been a little while since I've updated that, I think. I might have put the new stand in there. Maybe. I know that the next stand will get put in there also. And yeah, new stand's in there. So, oh, I got you. Yeah, I could get that. Yours does, Brandon, but not everybody else's does. So, you know. Yeah. Been there too. Also been the recipient of a wasp up the shorts flyer on a motorcycle. That's definitely not fun. Yeah, I can imagine cleaning it up is not that fun. uh, Milwaukee Tools is for ease. One of the companies I worked for had DeWalt to start with, and we kept killing the drills really fast. That was before they got the next generation of batteries. So they got a trade-in incentive to switch over to Milwaukee. They did. Um, Drills lasted a little bit better, and that was like right at the lithium release. So it was a good thing anyway, because we needed to ditch all those old batteries. And then the next company I moved to also does Milwaukee, so it makes it so I can get a discounted battery or whatever. Typically, I use all my own personal drills, and then if a battery fails, or if a piece of equipment fails, then they just replace it for me. There's a couple of tools that are the companies that are on the van, but otherwise most of them are just mine. Because otherwise they're just going to sit around and not get used, so might as well just use them. Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to go there, Jay. Yeah, I burn them out pretty fast. If we try to do usually around a 3-inch hole or bigger for doing venting through a house, it smokes the drill fast. It's just too much heat. The motor can't take it. If you do it slow, you drill for a little bit, you stop, you let it cool off all the way. Then you drill for a little bit, stop, let it cool off all the way. It'll handle it. But if you just grab her, put that bit up against the wall, pull the trigger, she's done. It's guaranteed you're gonna let smoke out of it. I've lost a lot of them to trainees. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's a lot of ouch. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an adapter for that, Sony. They got an adapter for everything else. That is funny though. Um, yeah, this week is just kind of a quick update. I think I'm gonna try to get the fish room caught up and maybe do one more big move on fish, and then hopefully start doing like a weekly tank share thing. Hey George, how's it going? Um, just to kind of keep fish rooms real, I think, because I know a lot of people romanticize it, and they shouldn't, because it is a lot more work than they think it is, or that they realize. Uh, and some people are just workaholics, and it's not an issue. But there's a lot of people that want to do it that mm, don't fully comprehend what they're getting into. Hey, Didi. Uh, I know that when I go in too deep always. That's just my personality. So um, when I do something, I tend to plan it out, not perfectly always, but try to get it. You know, I try to think of everything that could possibly go wrong while I'm doing something and avoid it. So overbuilding tends to happen on most things. And yes, happy Father's Day, everybody. To all of our fathers and our stand-in fathers. Yeah, it's been a week this week. Last week sucked. It was rough for whatever reason. Bad food or what it was. I ate some gas station food that was not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Yeah. Has somebody been plucking them out on you there, Lumi? The koi or the butterfly kois, those guys are not going to be quick. Um, Not compared to a goldfish. Did I miss Future Some Father coming? Everybody's names are kind of blending together tonight. It did, hello. Oh, and Future Fathers, yeah. I got you, Sarah. Fathers to be. Should you decide to choose that path. Yes, yeah. I was hoping you'd be able to make that event. There was a lot of people there. Oh, sorry, Sarah. I am looking forward to seeing your little tubs, though. Appreciate you sharing them on Discord and stuff. And at some point in time, I need to stream while it's light enough out for Lumi to join us with her pawns. They're good size. The biggest one in there is probably palm sized, I'd say. So he's probably like 4 inches or so. Without the fins. I'd say it's probably pretty close, about 4 inches tall on the body. And the camera is throwing everything off too, because it is a one of those wide angle view, whatever, so it's a little bit out of whack. Hey, Brian. um, I need to bump down the jump on that tank just a smidge. That's the only tank that currently has a heater in it. It's kind of my heat source for the room, if you will, along with the lights and stuff like that, but it depends on the gas station. That particular one was, and I knew it. I had eaten food from there before and been fine. I've eaten food from there before and gotten sick. But I mean, it's 20 miles away from a town, so It's kind of the only choice. Even the bars aren't open. Well, out there at least they're not open during business hours. Might be in reference to me getting you on a stream for showing your ponds. Luma's been on streams before. It wouldn't be your first one. Hey, Katie and Jake. See, I could have just said hi to Katie this time. That would have been okay. Hey, hooray. Did Funk finish up his stream finally? I don't like stomping on him, but time is tight now. The new schedule sucks. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, new schedule sucks. And I don't really have a major goal because I don't know if I want to start something and then I'll be able to finish it. I tend to lose myself and it takes me longer to pick it up when I start again. 40 breeders got leak test going on. That is going to get a whole lot of fry moved into it. So it'll be orange Venezuelans, rams, a couple of angels, some rainbows, white cloud, golden, cherry barb. I don't think I have any rosy barbs right now. I think that should be about it. The Epistos ate their fry, so I don't have to worry about moving them. It's their first batches for each of them, so I don't know what the hell. They freaked out and gobbled them. I got another ram that's on eggs right now, but the dad's kind of jacked up. He ate all of his fry at the last go, and that messed up his swim bladder when he did it. So I don't know if the mom beat him up or if it was something that, you know, like a dorsal fin poked him or something. Hey, Benjamin. I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up on the peoples. Foxy, because you're probably lurking out there somewhere. But goal is currently decommissioning some 10 gallons on this side so I can get my 75 moved up here and then get the 90 put in back there. Temporarily, I'm going to put a 40 on this section. I think I might try spawning the goldfish in it before I take them out. So far, I haven't been able to get them to spawn in the 10s. Or the 2090 even it didn't take this year for whatever reason. But I do want to spawn them soon. Yeah, if I didn't have bigger bugs in there, I'd put them out, but I've already got bugs that are, you know, like bigger than baby turtles. So whatever goes out there's got to be big enough to combat it. I can scoop them out all I want. You scoop them out, squish them, you get another one to replace it. Normally, if you get one that's behaving decently, if I leave it in there, I don't get another one because they're apparently territorial. The tubs are too small. And it's like they don't mind the smaller ones swimming around with them, but if there's another one the same size, they battle till the death. Oh, speaking of lurkers, I need to make an actual link for this, but this one. That is the official Wisconsin Fish Fam Cookout. So if you're signed up for one on mine that I've been sharing, move it to that one so you can fill out the proper paperwork. That way she knows if there's any food allergies or if you're staying at a hotel on the property. Um, Extremely important information. Also, if you plan to bring a dish or not. I still have to talk to Jill about what dish she wants to bring, so I put an unknown or something along those lines on there. But yeah, I'll make a proper linky thing for that at some point here, so I can just copy paste it. But for those of you who are signed up on mine, be sure to sign up over on that one so it's official. Katie and Jake, get after it. Branton. Correct. Jill does not like cheese. She's mentally allergic. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, if the barrels were fresher, or if I would have put a lid on them right away, I would have done both White Clouds outside already. But the beetles they're so freaking huge, and I know they're gonna eat them. Yeah, we don't really do shellfish, so normally if Jill makes a dish, it's some kind of a like a dessert dish or something along those lines. It kind of depends on her mood. Sometimes she does a chocolate brownie one. Sometimes she does the banana one. Both are good. Just yeah, I kind of leave it up to her because that's not my jam. I just eat it. Uh, but yes, technically Jill is mentally allergic to cheese, as she puts it. Yeah, there's already a lot of dragonfly larvae and stuff going on. It's the it's not the back swimmers. The back swimmers are nasty too. The back swimmers are the smaller ones. It's the Moose likes them for whatever weirdo reason. He was having them as pets. I can't remember the real name of them, but they get to be like say like an inch and a half long, 2 inches long, and about 3/4 to an inch wide. Um, you got the two big kicker fins on the side. It's everything, Brenton. Yeah, it was good, Katie. I encourage it. And unfortunately, ran out of potato chips. That's like a couple of years we haven't been able to get them. Sucks. If we do happen to find them, though, we'll be sure to bring them with. Yeah, Rand's confused with your options apparently. Yeah. The large dragonfly larvae are difficult to deal with. When they're itty bitty, um, even the small fish can eat them at first, but if they don't take care of them right away, then it's a problem. Like, really bad problem. Yeah, there should be space for tents there, Brandon. I would assume that it's probably going to be limited outlet connections is more so what they're probably getting at. I mean, it's not set up as a official campground, so it's not like there's a power post at every square, 20 foot by 20 foot spot. Yeah. And there's always a local hotel too. So for those who can't sleep on the ground or absolutely have to have their morning shower, that would be the path to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got you in mind there, Katie and Jake. Just be sure to remind them, just in case, because there's a lot going on. Got the cookout, got Fishmas in July, got the wedding. Busy, busy. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Sony. They do make good battery operated fans now for specifically for camping. Some of them are USB charged and some of them are if you need an RV then you're gonna have to buy an RV. Yeah, nice. Hmm. Um, yeah, kind of looks like something got flung across the front of the tank there. Yeah, tenting is fun if you can take the abuse of it, yeah. Yeah. So like when I go out camping with my Van Branton, technically I have to write it up as an RV. That's kind of what I thought there. Dork. Yeah. Are you putting them that far away from the house there, Peplin? Oh, Branton, are you bringing Willow with to the cookout? Okay. They do, Nancy. There's a few bugs that do. All right. Next round of stickers is going out shortly. So if somebody wants stickers, hit me up. Put stickers in the header line. I'm hoping to ship out next Sunday. Got a few people that have been waiting for a while again. I've been trying to gather up a little group and get wanted to hold off till I got the new stickers and they're in now, so we should be good. Yeah, they didn't count at home for me either, June. Mm. Oh, thanks, Big Steve. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if that's quite right there, Brian. But we'll go with it. Uh, I'm working on it, Steve. Just a little bit here. Should be this one.
You suck. 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 You suck.
First dose of Willow for the night. Yeah. All right. I think I might cut it a little bit early. I got a bit of stuff to catch up on yet. And my bedtime's coming earlier now. Which is unfortunate, but this is a fact. It's too big. Yeah. All right. This is where she's at right now. Again, this is the poop chute's the one that's printing at the moment. The one to the left is the basket, and then there's a little tiny piece that has been done with for a long time off that on the side that you can't see. Um, but that is for its waste when it's spitting out the excess plastics, cleaning itself off, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Thank you all for stopping in. Not my normal stream, but yeah, it's one of those nights tonight. I definitely got to get after the getting caught up so I can. Hopefully next weekend I can show more of the tanks and actually go tank by tank during the live stream again. Just got to figure out if I'm going to do it on that camera or if I'm going to have the phone come in as a guest and use that. Probably do the phone as a guest. Maybe even use a gimbal. That might be for the best. All right. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Bye.